Right now at 10, former President Trump says he's been indicted on charges related to his handling of government documents. And law enforcement officials give official confirmation that they found Madeleine Kingsbury dead. The investigation continues. Plus, a pool in Chippewa Falls is shut down. Residents are eager for crews to fix a pipe as summer heats up.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Former President Donald Trump says today he was indicted in connection with a federal investigation into his handling of sensitive government documents after he left the White House. 2 U.S. officials confirmed the charges to CBS News. Nicole D'Antonio reports from Washington.
Former President Donald Trump said Thursday he has been indicted over his handling of sensitive government documents. Sources tell CBS News that the multi-count indictment is connected to the allegedly unlawful retention of national defense information and obstruction of government efforts to retrieve them. Trump posted on social media Thursday that he has been ordered to appear at a federal courthouse next Tuesday and released a video discussing the matter.
It's a hoax. The whole thing is a hoax, just like Russia, just like the fake dossier was a hoax.
The former president has denied any wrongdoing in the case.
There's really not much legally that could potentially help him by saying this is going to happen. I mean, all of this is political. All of this is so that he can frame the narrative. We can hear it from him first, and his supporters will continue to be told this is a witch hunt. This is all the political weaponization of the Department of Justice.
In a statement, Trump said, quote, "I never thought it possible that such a thing could happen to a former president of the United States who received far more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country and is currently leading by far all candidates, both Democrat and Republican, in polls of the 2024 presidential election. I am an innocent man." Nicole D'Antonio, CBS News, Washington.
The indictment would make Trump the first president in U.S. history to face federal charges and the first charges to arise from special counsel Jack Smith's investigations of the former president.
Well, it sure was yet another beautiful day across the Coulee region. This afternoon, we saw those temperatures into the 70s and low 80s, making it yet another very seasonable day today. And as we head into your 8-to-8 forecast, here's what it looks like going forward. Those clear skies are going to continue into this evening and also into tonight and overnight. By early tomorrow morning, we wake up with lots of sun, temperatures into the 50s and low 60s. Let's get checked now on your zone forecast tonight. La Crosse County will be 45 in West Salem, 53 in Berry Mills. La Crosse, you're looking at 53 here tonight. And as we head south into Gays Mills, it'll be 48 degrees overnight, 47 in Westby, and 49 degrees tonight in Stoddard. In the central zones, lows tonight mainly into the 40s here across many spots, with 49, however, in Winona, and mainly the 40s here in the Chippewa Valley, with a low tonight of 48 degrees in Eau Claire. Stay tuned. I'll be back with a check on your full weather forecast. I'll talk about some possible upcoming rain chances later this week.
Could use the rain. Thank you, Derek. In the meantime, investigators have confirmed the human remains found Wednesday belong to Madeleine Kingsbury. The father of Kingsbury's children, Adam Fravel, is under arrest. As our own Dua Israr reports, investigators say the Fravel family had property several minutes away from where Kingsbury was found.
For 69 days, friends, family, and law enforcement kept searching.
In my 36 years in law enforcement, this has been one of the largest searches that I've ever been a part of.
For 69 days, they held on to hope that Madeleine Kingsbury would return home.
We are here today to announce that human remains were found yesterday in Fillmore County.
On Wednesday night, the Winona Police Department found answers.
Law enforcement has confirmed the remains are those of Madeleine Kingsbury.
The 26-year-old's body was found on a remote stretch of road on Highway 43 north of Mabel, Minnesota.
An investigator was following up on a tip related to electronic evidence and checked the area and located Madeleine's body.
Adam Fravel, the father of Kingsbury's 2 children, is under arrest and being held for second-degree murder with intent, not premeditated.
It was a probable cause arrest that we felt that we had enough evidence to make a probable cause referral.
Investigators say community members kept the blue light shining.
We are thankful to be able to bring Maddie home to her family. The family never gave up. Law enforcement never gave up. The community never gave up.
Now, investigators say they are still waiting on a preliminary cause of death. No formal charges have been filed yet against Fravel. Officials say the investigation is ongoing. Community members gathered outside the La Crosse County Courthouse today to renew a call for justice in the death of a 6-year-old Maderi boy. Josie Dykeman, as we've reported, is facing multiple charges, including first-degree intentional homicide for the death of Alex Xavier Pedron. Protesters today resumed previous displays, holding signs and wearing shirts saying justice for Alex Xavier.
We feel like there's others that need to be held accountable. We don't want the judge to slap her wrist this time around. It's a very serious matter. This has been something that should have never happened.
Dykeman was previously convicted of felony child neglect back in 2013. Dykeman's preliminary hearing continues tomorrow morning at 11. She remains held on a $1 million cash bond. Republican lawmakers and Governor Evers have reached a deal on the plan to give more funding to local governments. The deal includes a compromise on funding both Milwaukee City and County, which had been the major sticking point thus far, as the city is facing insolvency by 2025. So under the new deal, Milwaukee City and County leaders can raise the local sales tax without voter approval to be able to pay for officials and the pension system. Assembly Republicans had previously tied any tax increase to a voter referendum. The deal also includes spending $1 billion more on K-12 public schools and increasing payments to families who put their kids in private voucher schools. For the rest of the state, all counties, cities, towns, and villages under 110,000 people will see a 20% funding increase. State Republicans are also unveiling a plan that would change how public schools teach kids to read. Under the plan, instead of being taught to read through pictures, word cues, and memorization, kids would be taught using a phonics-based method focused on sounding out letters and phrases. The Department of Public Instruction says just 20% of schools right now are using that method. The bill includes $50 million in the state budget to retrain teachers and hire reading coaches and additional materials. By 2025, the bill says DPI would have to establish a policy to promote kids from 3rd to 4th grade. And that policy has to include that students who score the lowest in reading proficiency have to be held back a year. State Republicans, in the meantime, cutting Governor Evers' proposed $750 million investment in broadband expansion. It's the first time in a decade that the legislature hasn't set aside state money for broadband access. Now, Republicans argue the state should instead wait for just over $1 billion in federal money that is earmarked for broadband expansion in the state. According to the Public Service Commission, the federal money falls $700 million short of what it would take to expand broadband statewide. More students are using Western Technical College's food pantry. That's according to a recent audit by those who run the pantry. The college's Cavalier Cupboard is a food pantry designed to combat student hunger. From 2022 to 2023, the number of meals served by the cupboard rose to more than 2,000, the biggest increase since the program began in 2014. The pantry distributes both food and hygiene products. Pantry leaders say part of the increase might be from more students learning about the pantry. To donate, you can stop by their location in the Student Success Center on campus. Still ahead tonight at 10, all heat, no pool. As summer begins, the Chippewa Pool in Chippewa Falls is out of commission as crews work to fix a broken pipe. And later, there are a lot of strange sights in Las Vegas, but some residents say they saw something out of this world.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to La Crosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Who loves a good game of Plinko? Wesco and Sparta is making sure your price is right. Come on in and play a game of Plinko to see what your discount is. Discounts up to 30% off in select departments. What discount will you get? Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
The farming industry is an integral part of our community, and it is important to us to help them thrive and grow.
My relationship with Chad has been very special. We've been doing this 20+ years now, and it's just been a pleasure to work with him. Online banking just makes life so much easier. It's right at my fingertips. I would highly recommend my friends and family to bank with Union State Bank.
Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Welcome back. Residents in Chippewa Falls are going to have to wait a little bit longer to use the community pool. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall joins us live in studio with what's causing the delayed opening. Jeremy?
Ken, the pool is supposed to open tomorrow. Now residents will need to wait until next week because of a pipe burst.
It's kind of sad that it's going to be delayed because of a problem with the pipe.
Carol Stone isn't happy about the Bernard Willey Pool opening being delayed.
My grandchildren are waiting to come down here, and we are too, because we've had a lot of hot days.
She's also not the only one waiting to take a dip. Where I'm standing is normally filled with water by now, but that won't happen until next week. According to Parks, Recreation, and Forestry Director John Jimenez, the pipe is located under the pool and hasn't been an issue until now.
We discovered it on Thursday, identified it on Monday, fixed it on Tuesday, and so we just need to fill the pool back up, run tests to make sure everything's functioning correctly, and we'll get her open.
The pool has a short operating season and summer heat is here. Just like the residents, Jimenez wants the pool up and running as soon as possible. So does Michelle Anu, who likes to get outside while the weather is warm.
We like to spend time out there so we don't have to be confined to a movie theater or going to the mall or some places that we have to stay inside.
Jimenez doesn't know what caused the pipe to burst, but the pipe has been around since the pool's construction in 1991. Ken.
All right, Jeremy, thank you very much. The pool is also experiencing staffing shortages. Right now, they have 9 out of 23 lifeguards that are needed for the season. Coming up tonight at 10, summer travel may be a little cheaper. AAA is reporting a drop in gas prices, even though more Americans are on the road.
Well, we saw another beautiful day today across the Coulee region with seasonable temperatures and lots of sunshine here. I'll let you know if tomorrow going forward will look any similar, plus some rain chances later into the week. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Our phones keep us constantly connected.
Please switch to airplane mode.
But what if they helped us actually connect?
What would I give?
Introducing US Mode. Set your phone for human connection at US Cellular.
Taste a sweet strawberry, a Jolivet strawberry. Stop by Jolivet Family Farms Market today for some fresh Jolivet's homegrown strawberries. Available 7 days a week in the market. Check for availability. Jolivet's also features a large selection of fresh vegetables and homegrown produce. There is no sweeter strawberry in the world than a Jolivet strawberry. Only at Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Pilgrims in Arcadia is looking to add maintenance technicians and want you to apply. We offer you on-site training in our new state-of-the-art training center, flexibility with 4 different shifts, competitive pay, career advancement, and a hefty benefits program. Here's what our employees have to say.
I would encourage anybody looking for a job in maintenance to come to Pilgrims because we give them the opportunity to train and advance their careers through our program.
If you are looking for a good, stable, reliable job, Pilgrims is the place to work.
Apply in person at our recruiting office, Main Street, Arcadia.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the Governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. You have already made a most noble sacrifice. You shouldn't have to continue doing so. We are here to support you. With pride in the way, it's never easy to ask for assistance, but rest assured we are here to help. The VRAP team is standing by to help. So call 833-WIS-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you. On behalf of the state of Wisconsin, thank you.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get a new phone without having to trade in your old one.
Trade you my PB&J for that phone.
No, kid, you don't have to trade. See? $1,200 off any phone at US Cellular. No trade-in needed.
Boom. Chocolate milk.
I'll take the chocolate milk. US Cellular, built for us. Spring is a great time to plan your next home improvement project. Call now for a free estimate on windows, doors, siding, sunrooms, decks, baths, kitchens, or flooring.
Well, it sure was a beautiful day across the area. We saw those temperatures near seasonable and lots of sunshine. Heading into your zone forecast tonight, La Crosse County, you're going to be dropping into the 40s. Some spots will reach the low 50s, but you can see many spots across our southern communities into the 40s here tonight. Now, as we go back to our central zones, we will be looking at lows mainly into the low 40s. The further east you are, upper 30s possible for Black River Falls. It'll be 47 tonight in Arcadia. And as we head north into the Chippewa Valley tonight, lows mainly in the 40s with 49 expected if you're in Eau Claire. So overall, the forecast for La Crosse tonight, 53 degrees, mostly clear and slightly cool, light and variable wind speeds. For tomorrow, 84 degrees for the high, partly cloudy and slightly on the warm side as well. West-southwest winds light at 5 to 10 miles an hour. So overall, tomorrow afternoon in La Crosse County, low to mid 80s can be expected. 84 in Onalaska and La Crosse tomorrow. 79 in Viroqua, very comfortable there. 81 in Black River Falls and 84 in La Crescent. Highs reaching the low 80s across much of our central zones tomorrow afternoon with 82 in Trempealeau and across our northern tier in the Chippewa Valley. Highs into the low 80s under a mix of sun and clouds. In fact, Eau Claire looking very nice and comfortable there. 83 degrees with just a few clouds. Drought monitor index showing that we do have some updates to share with you. The Chippewa Valley still under this abnormally dry condition, but look at this new update here, which includes portions of our southeastern zones, and this also includes portions of southern La Crosse County. We are now under this moderate drought status. That's not good news, so we can definitely use some of that beneficial rain. Unfortunately, just not really seeing a whole lot of rain chances for tomorrow, because as we take you into Sky Tracker, you can see just a few clouds here as high pressure continues to dominate our weather pattern across the upper Midwest, giving way to mainly clear and just overall dry weather conditions. A few clouds here as we head into early Saturday morning. But here's the good news. We're watching a cold front that's forecast to move in. That could pick up the moisture starting to the north in the Chippewa Valley by Saturday morning. And then as that front continues to move south, we'll be looking at more moisture containing showers and thunderstorms as we head into Saturday afternoon and through Saturday night. So that is why I'm thinking that the rain chances here will be picking up over the next few days, especially as we head into this weekend. Definitely could use some of that beneficial rain there for Saturday and Sunday. We could possibly even see some of those rain chances linger as we head into early next week on Monday. Now, this front is also expected to cool down the temperatures just a little bit, going from the 80s from Saturday down to the 70s on Sunday and the low 70s on Monday before we warm back up into the upper 70s by Tuesday, followed by the 80s Wednesday through Friday of next week under a mix of clouds and sunshine. Meanwhile, those low temperatures staying somewhat consistent into the 50s and low 60s. Back to you.
Derek, thanks very much. A shortage of life-saving cancer drugs is forcing oncologists and pharmacists to scramble for alternative treatments. That's according to a new survey by the National Comprehensive Cancer Network. It found that 93% of cancer centers across the country have reported experiencing a shortage of the chemo drug carboplatin. 70% reported a similar shortage of the drug cisplatin. Those medications are used in combination to treat cancer. Friday, the FDA said it would work with a Chinese drug maker to import cisplatin to try and boost U.S. supply. President Biden vetoed legislation that would have canceled his plan to forgive student loan debt. The measure was backed by Republicans but got enough support in the Senate to pass through both houses of Congress. Despite the veto, the plan isn't in the clear. The U.S. Supreme Court is reviewing a legal challenge that could eliminate the program. A decision on that is expected this summer. First-time jobless claims last week jumped to the highest level since October of 2021. According to data released today by the Labor Department, 261,000 unemployment claims were filed last week. That's an increase of 28,000 claims from the week before. It's also way more than economists were expecting. Weekly jobless claims have been going up recently, a hint of some softening in the U.S. labor market. However, first-time claims still remain below historical averages. And gas prices may be finally going down despite the summer travel season. According to the Energy Information Administration, demand for gas has been over 9 million barrels every day over the past 3 weeks. While the demand for gas is high, the price of gas has dropped 1 cent over the past week due to the low cost of oil. The national average for gas is now $3.56 a gallon. The state of Wisconsin's average gas price currently $3.49. Coming up next in sports, the Brewers looking to complete the sweep over Baltimore. Plus, the Loggers paying tribute to the old styles tonight at the Lumberyard. Could lacrosse snap that 5-game skid against Rochester? Rob is in next.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. At Mayo Clinic Health System, get personalized specialty care with access to experts from orthopedics to neurosurgery and cardiology to cancer care, all close to home.
Action! Get up to 50% off list prices at the huge memorial sale at Slumberland Furniture. These incredible beds, both at our lowest price ever. Or this beefy recliner marked way down. Up to 50% off at the huge memorial sale at Slumberland Furniture. Don't miss this one.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Jerry here, and welcome to Stockman's in Osseo, where we're getting ready for spring. Our greenhouse is now open.
A large selection of beautiful flowers, vegetable plants, garden seeds, perennials, trees, shrubs, mulches, soils, and much more. Stockman features a large selection of grilling supplies, gas grills, and charcoal grills. Spring and summer apparel arriving daily. Grocery, produce, beer, wine, liquor, and so much more.
So come take the Stockman's tour in Osseo, where I'll be looking for you, even out here.
Come to the circus, the biggest show. Come to the circus.
The Carden International Circus celebrates over 60 years with the all-new Spectacular Circus. Come see the daredevils, acrobats, aerialists, and so much more. Join us 1 hour before showtime for amazing pre-show activities. Enjoy 3 rings of fun with your family at the all-new Spectacular Circus. Get your tickets today.
Come see the Spectacular Circus June 13th at Carson Park and June 14th at Dunn County Fairgrounds.
I don't know how it's all gonna fit.
And action!
Now at Slumberland, $9.99 gets you everything. An adjustable base with head up, foot up, remote, a Sealy Posturepedic mattress, plus a 7-piece bedding bundle free. Get a fitted sheet, flat sheet, 2 pillows, 2 pillowcases, and a duvet. All that just $9.99. Only at Slumberland.
Cut!
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
After hovering around 500 for the first couple months this season, the Brewers are finally turning it on, and they're doing it with their bats. The crew has won 5 of its last 6. Brewers have scored a total of 14 runs in their first 2 wins over Baltimore. Today they were looking to complete the 3-game sweep over the Orioles, and the Brewers offense picking up right where it left off last night. Bottom 1 already 1 in for the crew. Owen Miller adds to it. He shoots a base hit the other way. Willie Adames scores to make it 2-0. They weren't done. Still in the first, John Singleton finds a hole on the left side. It's 3-0 Brewers. Same score now in the 7th, but here come the O's. Ramon Urias skies one high and deep to right field. He carries over the wall for a solo shot. Baltimore gets on the board, and the Orioles kept it going in the 8th. Go-ahead run at the plate. This is going to put Baltimore on top. Gunnar Henderson launches one deep to left. That ball's not coming back. Orioles take a 4-3 lead. Brewers cannot complete the sweep as they fall in the series finale 6-3. Twins looking to snap their 4-game losing streak, taking on the Rays in the series finale. Carlos Correa crushes one deep to left. This ball still hasn't landed. Monster solo shot makes it 1-0 Twins. But the Rays respond in the 4th. Man on for Luke Raley. He scorches one down the line and right. That's going to be trouble. It trickles all the way to the wall. Randy Arozarena flies home from first. Rays tie the game at 1. Later in the inning, they untie it. Harold Ramirez sends one deep to center, and that's a 2-run blast. Tampa takes the lead. Twins drop their 5th straight, 4-2. While it was a hot start for the Loggers, lacrosse opened its 2023 campaign with 3 straight wins, but since that point, the team has hit a rough patch over the past few days. Loggers have lost 5 straight. They were looking to right the ship tonight at home against Rochester. Loggers paying tribute to the old styles tonight. The historic lacrosse baseball team will pick this one up in the 3rd. No score yet. Loggers threatening with 2 on, and Mitch Wood comes up clutch. He finds the gap in right center field. Jackson Cobb, Mick Paul both come in to score on the 2-run double from Wood. It's 2-0 lacrosse. But the Honkers strike back in the 6th. Bases loaded now for Ben North. He lines a base hit into right field. That's going to play 2. Rochester scores 7 runs in the inning. Loggers drop their 6th in a row. They fall to 0-6 in the month of June as they get the loss 12-2. NFL news, the Vikings have informed running back Dalvin Cook that they plan to officially release him on Friday. Cook, who turns 28 in August, was set to take up just over $14 million in cap space for 2023 and was due to earn $11 million if he spent the season with the Vikings. Between 2019 and 2022, Cook produced 4 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. He managed to start every game last year. First time he's done that in his career, but he finished with just under 18 touches and 86 yards from scrimmage per game last season, both the lowest since he became a full-time player back in 2019. Alexander Madison is expected to take over as the primary tailback for Minnesota this upcoming season. The Minnesota softball state tournament beginning today in Mankato. Great year for the Winona softball team, but the Windhawks season comes to an end in the quarterfinal round as they fall to Delano 2-1. How about the St. Charles softball team? They're still alive. The Saints taking down Watertown Mare 5-4 in the quarterfinals. And then tonight, St. Charles kept the momentum going. The Saints take down St. Agnes in the semis 8-3. St. Charles is headed to the state championship game.
Fantastic. Congrats, St. Charles. I keep coming back to Dalvin Cook, though. It's kind of a real change of the ways in the NFL. You can't pay a running back anything anymore.
No.
The Chiefs drafted a running back in the 7th round, Isaiah Pacheco. He looks like a stud.
Right.
Every franchise thinks maybe we can just go cheap on the running back. Yeah. But Dalvin Cook has been so good, kind of lived up to the high draft billing.
Sure.
I would assume it's just the injury history with the shoulder that's probably causing some hesitation.
It's kind of a trend with just, 27-year-old run. It sounds young.
Yeah.
It's
still in your prime.
For most people, but for running backs, you get those. It's a lot of wear and tear. So one season for a running back is almost like 4 or 5 for another position. It's like 27 is old. It's hard to think that way, but
it is.
And like you said, you can get them cheap every year. You can get a 4th rounder or a 5th rounder that pans out to kind of be a surprise. So.
Getting rarer and rarer to see a veteran running back last in the NFL.
Sure is.
All right, Rob, thanks very much.
You got it.
We got more news right after this.
Earn a 30-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60 you spend. That's a 30-cent fuel saver this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Only at Hy-Vee.
Gutters and gutter protection. New seamless steel fascia gutters. New K-style aluminum gutters. Available in 25 colors and gutter protection to keep your gutter clean. Seamless steel siding, insulated vinyl siding, standard vinyl siding. Soffit, fascia, and window trim. The Board Store Home Improvements, making aging homes new again for over 30 years. Superior products installed correctly for less than most others. New windows, door, a deck, or sunroom. The Board Store Home Improvements, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
We're done.
What about these?
Looks right.
Quick, the Quicker Picker-Upper. One sheet of Bounty is all you need, and Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin.
Excuse me.
Roll it back, everybody. Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. Like the Caggianos, who are brewing their own legacy. Or the Upshaws, who DIY all the time. While the Nelsons play lead in their own adventure, 150 years in the making. There's a story in every piece of land. Run with us and start telling yours.
Talk to the John Deere experts at Tractor Central to find out which equipment is just right for your property. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
Ram is built to serve, and you'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
It's Ram season. Stop in now to get 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus dealer discounts on a 2023 Laramie and a 2023 Bighorn. You'll find all of the power you've come to expect from Ram, and the Laramie will keep you comfortable and connected while you drive. Stop in now because this offer ends July 5th.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Ram.
Save more with Hy-Vee brands this Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Sirloin Fillets, just $2.99. Select Hy-Vee cereal, $1.99. And Hy-Vee canned green beans or corn, only 49 cents. Only at Hy-Vee.
A Las Vegas family claims something crashed in their backyard, prompting them to call 911 about non-human beings. The thing is, this time several people saw it. On April 30th, around 11:50 p.m., a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body camera video recorded as something streaked low across the sky. David Charnes has the story.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard. The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear? They're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
I'm with that officer. Several people across Eastern California, Nevada, and Utah reported seeing the flash, according to the American Meteor Society. I got chills. We'll be right back after this.
With Vygoff and Rohde, you don't just get a lawyer. You get the experience and power of our entire team of lawyers, paralegals, legal assistants, and researchers. Vygoff and Rohde, your personal injury law firm for over 50 years.
Corporate travel can come with surprises, and it's about time your hotel works for you. What's that? You forgot your toiletries? Holiday Inn has you covered. From the delicious breakfast served hot and ready to helping you relax. Need a good workout? Let our staff do the heavy lifting. Our state-of-the-art workout facility will get you in and out before your next meeting. Holiday Inn Express in Onalaska, taking customer service to a whole new level.
At Batteries Plus, we do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives.
Visit Batteries Plus for free auto battery testing and installation. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
Now's the time to enjoy huge savings on outdoor furniture from Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. From patio dining sets to sofas and chairs, they're all reduced to clearance prices. At Drury's, we have an eco-friendly mindset that's reflected in everything we sell. Environmentally friendly materials are important to us. And you'll be choosing from Homecrest and other quality brands, furniture that's designed to last. The Outdoor Clearance Event. It's happening now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Voted your favorite furniture store.
Come to the circus, the biggest show. Come to the circus.
The Cardin International Circus celebrates over 60 years with the all-new Spectacular Circus. Come see the Daredevils, acrobats, aerialists, and so much more. Join us 1 hour before showtime for amazing pre-show activities. Enjoy 3 rings of fun with your family at the all-new Spectacular Circus. Get your tickets today.
Come see the Spectacular Circus June 13th at Carson Park and June 14th at Dunn County Fairgrounds.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Non-drowsy Claritin knocks out symptoms from over 200 allergens without knocking you out. Feel the clarity and make today the most wonderful time of the year. Live Claritin Clear.
When the insurance company sees Vygoff and Rohde on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. It's your life, but it's our fight. And they know that if they're not being fair with us, they will find themselves in court, and that's how Vygoff and Rohde gets results for its clients.
skies and a little bit warmer tomorrow with a high of 84 degrees. Much needed rain here is in the forecast for this weekend, as highs will be into the 70s and 80s thanks to a cold front moving through. And we'll keep those rain chances that could linger into the forecast early next week on Monday as well.
All right, Derek, thanks very much. And thanks for joining us tonight at 10. We appreciate it. Don't get abducted by aliens. We will see you tomorrow.